Alright, let's get in here. Play some Dead Zone Rogue. Zone 3 normal missions. I want to say I've actually beat the normal missions. This should say, I'm sorry, I want to do the specialty missions on normal. Okay. So we're going to start with Legion. And let's see what the rules are. Mission details, elite. Encounters have a high concentration of elite enemies. Okay. I'm going to select normal, and anybody hasn't seen the, they did a new layout here for this kind of lobby area when they did the 1.0 and Zone 3 release. So like,
maybe I can find a relaxing tune.
Jukebox, got a lounge, relaxing lounge area here, got a television. But this is cool where you can go through and see all of your stats. You can see all of the unlocked augments, perks, items, superior items, and then the threats. You can go and finally see the actual name of every single enemy. I think this is very helpful. I don't have to call him the shield guy anymore, which I probably still will because I'm probably not going to remember Phalanx, but it is helpful to have it available if you need to. Even broken down by zone, which is that's very nice. All right, let's start this run. Wait a minute, what's this? Oh, multiplayer. Don't need that right now. All right, take a sip of water. Now I'm testing out a new audio system here on my microphone, so let me know if you see or if you hear something that was out of place. I'm too loud, not loud enough, or too much echo. All right, let's see what we got here. So first of all, what is this bot called? I know he produces new enemies here on the this landing pad here, but I want to see. Is there a way to check that mid game? Like what the enemy types are? It does not appear that way. Okay. I'll have to just remember to check that robot out when I go back. All right, here we go. Right, starting off with a fresh pair of gloves. HR6C Juggernaut, I do like this weapon. And this weapon goes up to rarity? Rarity, doesn't sound right. I feel like I'm calling that category wrong, but I feel like the category is called rarity. You got the common, the uncommon, rare, epic, legendary. All right, it's no longer a shield guy. This is Phalanx. No longer a shield guy. All right, let me get a couple barrels and see what we can do here. Read the map on that guy. Yeah, those flants guys, they're not too hard if you can shoot their weak point when they open up on their chest there, and then the rest focus on the headshots. All right, what do we have here? Short range weak point, aiming weak point. So we can aim faster. Weak point damage is better when we're aiming and easier to hit. Let's do that one. Wow, is this just a normal guy now? Like he was a boss back in Sector 2. Did he hit me? He did hit me with that. Use the barrel to help me do some dirty work there. Alright, we got an epic item here. 40% damage while airborne. Holding the jump button while airborne slows your descent. Usually I'm a fan of picking epic items. I don't know that I'm airborne enough to make this matter, but it looks like if I'm jumping, I'm holding jump button, I can descend slower. Then I guess that's the point that I'm going to need to remember that mid-battle. Let's take a look at the other two. Picking up scrap replenishes ammo, or we can do 50% reload speed when your magazine is empty. Let's go with the reload speed. Okay, so this weapon goes to rare. Go ahead and upgrade it. My melee only goes to uncommon though. This one goes to rare. I can't afford it anyway. I think I'm just gonna keep moving. Just keep it moving. Okay, we got a big turret here. 2-bit turrets. And we got a moving turret. This one actually moves and follows you around. And there are no barrels here, so no strategic play with barrels in this map. Looks like it's broken up in like a 4 quad section, so there's not much cover. I'm gonna start right here. Okay, he didn't detect me yet. Trying to limit my detection on some of these enemies. Those turrets do a lot of damage if they make contact with you, so try my best to avoid them. Ah, we got another melee weapon. So not buying 1D and paid off. Better gloves. Ah, these perks are so much more colorful now that they've done the 1.0 and Zone 3 implementations. The fire is, we've always had fire, but it's now called fire, and Iron Blood engine. This is a newer one. I'm going to go with Iron Blood engine because it gives me better armor rating, and I get more damage for every armor rating I go up with that one. And my armor rating right now is 1475. And this also reduces how much damage, incoming damage you take. So, kind of like a double-sided perk in that manner. Alright, let's see. Who can I kill and avoid detection? That everybody? Alright, so we got a sniper here. I do love this sniper. Very tempted, but I also love the HR-6C Juggernauts. I'm gonna stick with this for right now. I'm gonna stick with the automatic weapon. Maybe a future run tonight I'll pick up the sniper. This will give me a better secondary weapon. Let's go with the shotgun. Okay, so the little chain here, this is the synergies. And so hovering over it, you can see what this item here links with, comparatively speaking, to what I already have. And it looks like I already have, actually, how do I pin this down? Iron Blood Engine, so if I get this, the Hammer of Artisan's Forge, it will have a create a synergy with this. And earlier when I was talking about rarity, what I really meant is quality upgrade. Your quality of your weapon. So if it's common, uncommon. Well, looking through these, the one that makes sense, even though I already have a synergy with this top one potentially, the one that makes sense is going to be 25 damage to elite enemies, simply because the mission I'm doing, a special mission, is called Legion, and there are a bunch of elite enemies in here. So go with that one. Chased by a big robot. Keep it moving so he can't catch up to me. I can already see the faster reload perk being useful. Alright, did I get all the coins and stuff from here? I'm good on health. I don't need to go back for that. We did get some boots. Right, let's go with Grenade Cascade. And the superior item, we started picking these up now, which these also have a synergy, it looks like. Is this the same synergy, or is this a completely different synergy set to different items? I like the same synergy. I can see I already have this one item here. If I hit tab, I can see what these items are. So let's go with this top. We can our primary weapon can proc our melee weapons element 100% at their own proc rate. I don't know that okay, I do. I have frost on this melee weapon. No, I'm sorry, I have void damage. I was looking at a different melee weapon. Well, let's upgrade this. Upgrade the quality, the level. Same thing for melee. And these grenades, I think they only go up to uncommon, so... I'm gonna hold off on a grenade. See if I can get a different one. Get a new one here in this next mission. Okay, this room is absolutely stacked with big enemies.
Let's
We
take a
have
look.
received no communication from Earth. Not a whisper. Silence is total. Our illustrious CEO is
One
having a
barrel, or,
meltdown. Either
two.
the planet is unable
Two
to help
barrels.
us, or someone has decided we are not worth
Let's see if we can
answering.
plan the attack right here. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Thought that were going to be a little bit harder than that, but managed to pull it out relatively easy. Alright, so if I pick this one here, you can see it's glowing yellow. This is telling me, or gold, whatever color it is, that I'm going to get a synergy. I pick this. Because I'll have 3 items that are required to create this synergy. And I'm actually a huge fan of this one here, the warlord one. So I deploy a battle zone within a radius of 10 meters. Essentially, wherever the first place is I start attacking in the map, I'm going to create a circle around me that gives me increased damage and increased perks. I want to be conscious that when I do that, I am in the middle of the arena or somewhere close. I am going to try it right here. Oh, that goes right through the wall, doesn't it? Yeah, that battle zone definitely increased my fire rate. Let me look at it. What is the everything it does? It is not letting. Okay, here it is. We gain 35% damage, fire rate, and reload speed. Very, very helpful. Alright, this is our last primary perk because we already have 2 of them here, so we're gonna pick our 3rd one right now. So do I want to do gun damage or do I want to do fire damage? Do I even have fire on any weapon right now? I don't. I have frost. Which doesn't mean I can't pick another one up later. Let's just go with gun damage for now. Alright, so this is one of those arena style rooms. Kind of like the conduit room on zone 1. There's not a heck of a lot of cover here. I think I might pick this corner to play in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. I cannot dodge quick enough for that. I don't think any extra enemies spawn in this room doing that go around. Plus 70% damage to ranged enemies. Yes, let's do that one. Alright, first thing I'm gonna do is scroll and see if there's any synergies that are building up here. Color coordinate. All your weapons have a chance to proc a random elemental on dealing damage. I'm 0 out of 3 on that. Fireworks. Looks like I'm close to this one. Cherry bomb. 35% chance your grenade will explode twice. Alright, so as much as I would love to have this weapon here, cannot afford it. So we're just gonna come here and upgrade the level. Same thing with our melee. We can upgrade, and I still have not found another grenade. I am gonna upgrade the level of it though, just to give me the extra damage. Alright, so I'm gonna try to pick a spot in this room that I can play my battle zone bubble in. And I would love for that to be somewhere here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try somewhere here. I'm over here shooting part of the environment. Oh, I see what's shooting me. The little, that turret spider shot out all the, little turrets. Where'd he disappear to? Oh my gosh, I ran straight into that too, didn't I? Fortunately, he didn't break my shield, so. Better gloves. Alright, so perk here. Can we do more gun damage, or do we want to increase our armor plating? Let's do this one. What's that get me to? Minus 24% damage. Okay. Alright, so let me look at the anatomy of this room and determine where I want to start the attack. It actually doesn't look like a hard room, so I don't think it really matters. I'm just going to start here. You get any more out successfully? Successful spiders out?
Interesting.
Gotcha. What we got here? Alright, this weapon here does more damage and it goes to a higher quality tier, so I'm gonna go with that. We get some better gloves. Higher quality, but yeah, we're going with that. No synergies with this weapon, or with this perk, just completely standalone item, I guess. Let's do it to 20% grenade damage. I think this is going to go well with what I've already started working on.
Gotta be careful. Things in here don't react well to bullets.
Okay, I feel like I want to try to attack from up top. Which is also a way to kill those Those ghosts. Oh my gosh, threw right over his head. Alright, who else is over here? I think it's that thing on the ceiling there. He was pulling me towards him. I honestly forgot that's the ability they have. Alright, this is oh, this is the minigun. This can go up legendary. Only thing about this minigun, I just don't like the spin up time. I'm just gonna keep this for right now. Alright, so we're still probably gonna work on the armor. Okay, we have a synergy here that is ready to be completed. 2% damage for 2 seconds after reloading. Okay, I am gonna just upgrade the level of this gun. Same thing for the melee, I'm gonna upgrade that. And this grenade goes to epic. I feel like I wanna re-roll the affix on this. Still feel like I don't have a secondary weapon I like. And I can't afford that nice pistol. Alright, we got 2 spiders and we got octopus thing on the ceiling. Okay. I'm gonna try to attack from in here. This is gonna be a good idea with both spiders in here. But I don't want to attack in here and that creature on the ceiling starts pulling me inward. Just gonna go back in here and let the spiders leave the room. Man, a fast reload is so clutch on this LMG. Alright, 100% damage to your next shot after killing an enemy at the weak point shots. None of these even have synergies that have started yet, so there's really no benefit in going to either one of them. Let's just choose the epic item. All right, I am gonna pick maybe this spot here to start. Oh my gosh. Guess that is not the spot I'm starting, because I didn't kill anybody just then. Alright, alright. I don't want to kill anybody here. My circle won't start. I'll start here. Oh, I jumped right into that. If this is any harder difficulty, I might be dead from that. What kind of gloves I got? One more enemy here hiding maybe? Yep, right over here. Alright, this is gonna just keep furthering my armor rating, which I'm minus 39% damage done.
It's like Satan decided to get into interior decorating.
Alright. It's gonna be a big room here. So see what we can do. Are there any other containers around here? Explosive containers? Barrels? I guess we'll just go with that one. Maybe I can play this stairwell. Might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna have to leave this bubble for a second. Those guys are cornering me. Ah, finally got a helmet. Protect my face from all those shots. I'm still missing the chest plate though. Alright. Better grenade there. Switching from psionic to void damage. No immediate synergies. Let's go more health. Did I get the health that was in here? Your first weak point hit, enemies deal... Oh, per enemy deal 75% damage. Go with that one. Lobotomy kit. I think I already have a legendary melee weapon. I do not. I have an epic one. I can actually afford that too. Kind of feeling like I need to... This is still what the very first gun I picked up. Rare quality, level 9. All right, we can go for the melee weapon. 320 damage to 360, and we go to legendary. How many more upgrades does it have? This has 3 more upgrades for level. We're going to go with that. Grenade can go up to legendary too. There he is. We have a legendary grenade. Void damage. There's really no benefit to rerolling. I don't have any perks that are geared towards an element. See if I can use these barrels for those enemies in the ceiling. Behind me the whole time?
Wonder what this one says.
Alright, chest plate, and I feel like I saw another chest plate in the other room. So this sniper would take me to legendary and as an exotic sniper. that one is a one-shot reload. And if you miss, I believe there's a penalty. If you don't hit a critical hit. So we've already filled up one perk tree. Start working on the next one. Primary weapon gets some more benefits here, and this one is tailored to your secondary weapon. So let's go primary. Alright, there's a lot of them things in the ceiling. 3 corrupted versions right here, and there's a regular one, and I feel like there's a corrupted one over here too. Alright, I'm gonna start here. Alright, I didn't get any drops. No one dropped me anything.
Log.
No kind of equipment. Use a better pair of boots. Alright, looks like we got a synergy here. But I'm still a fan of this armor rating. I'm gonna keep working on armor rating. One of the highest is you can actually get to. I mean, I'm at minus 70% damage. Like, can you get to minus 100%? You're essentially, you know, unstoppable. What in the world is he? He's like a regular one, but he's got like a corrupted aura around him. Alright, I'll just play right here in this corner. Yeah, I think this is a good idea. Of course, I'll buy a legendary weapon and I come in here and find a better legendary weapon. That is just the story of this game. Okay, the level is higher on that helmet, but not the quality, so I'm going to keep the one I have. Actually, I am going to go on and take this simply because the level is higher, so that'll save me money in trying to do an upgrade on it. Alright, let's keep doing upgrades to our primary weapon damage. And we're on sector 19 of 20. We're almost to the end. Hasn't been a hard run on normal. I really did it on normal to number one, try to go in and get some of these beat and unlock the weapons, and number two, I played the story on hard and that was pretty hard. So I'm wondering if this is a bad idea to play right here. Maybe not a lot of cover. Maybe here? I'm not gonna be able to stay in here. Too many enemies. Ooh, jump, 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 jump. Ooh. It definitely gave me a run there, 100%. Right after I said normal wasn't too hard. Must have hurt me. All right, what we got? 50% to elite enemies. Let's go with that. Even though it's a standalone one, no synergies.
Yes,
I'm on the last
data center
sector
of
anyway,
kind.
so I'm not gonna have a chance to build any more synergies. I only got 2 this go around. I probably could have squeezed out one more if I would have chose a different path, but I'm okay with what I chose. But I do have a question though, like, why did my armor rating go down here? This was minus 70% earlier. Now it's less. Is that because I'm missing health? No, it just went up. It just went up to 68%. Oh, there it is. That must be something that builds up when you first enter a sector, potentially. Okay, last sector. Let's figure out where I want to put my battle zone down. Last time I tried under the staircase, and I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Can maybe just try the corner here. Man, I can level just about anybody really quickly inside this battle zone. All right, sector 20 complete. Collect all of the items and see where we go to next. So, increases damage dealt by primary weapons. Primary, secondary, melee weapons. Increases damage from your secondary. We'll go with this one.
Who designed this ship? Couldn't they have just made it like a circle or something?
I don't want to equip, I just want to continue. So we got some weapon skins. So total runtime was 40 minutes, which seems pretty high to me for a normal run. We're gonna maybe try to get that time down a little bit. Actually, see if I can turn my microphone down just a little bit. I don't know if that. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with this new microphone here.
I'll keep trying till I get it right.
Now let's look at these upgrades. What we got? Increase our shields. We can actually do that one. What else is available? We can increase our weapon damage twice. Fortunately, I've done other runs, and I have the tech money here to fund these upgrades. Okay, so we were able to do about 4, I believe it was. And now we have 1, 2 maxed out now. Oh, 3 at the top. All of our superior items are maxed out. All right, let's go check out the next mission. So that was Legion. Killing time. Defeat all enemies before the timer expires. All right, so we're gonna have to be moving at a faster pace here. Let's see if we can do this in 30 minutes. Just to give ourselves time to do maybe more missions. Man, I'm actually running up against the timer itself right here. I'm about to move faster if I want to beat this time. Let's go with this secondary weapon. I don't think I've played with this pistol before.
You all just keep sleeping.
All right, so my timer doesn't actually start until I do the first shot. Makes sense. Oh, so if you melee those guys, do they not produce a shadow? I'll have to test that out again. All right, long range critical, removes recoil damage, fall off, ammo weak point, gives me more magazine size. I like this one, especially if I'm planning to go to LMG. Okay. Alright, got a new primary weapon. Energy sniper. Reflect 400% of damage taken back to the attacker. Yeah, why not? Let's do that one. I didn't even look at my time to see how close I was. Right, so we got a lot of proccing over our damage. So melee weapon, secondary weapon. We'll do secondary weapon here because I'm currently using my secondary weapon. And I will upgrade that pistol. Right, so we got a leech in front of us. Good night, everybody. One more person. All right, let's collect all these upgrades. We got gloves, boots.
Interesting.
All right, let's do shield optimizer. Give me better shields. I moved at the right time and I missed.
Revoked my access credentials. I designed it. I gave it life. And now I'm locked out of half the ship like a child denied his own tools.
All right, weak point hits increase weak point damage. So that is the synergy I'd be working towards if I chose this one here. Let's do that one. Since I don't have battle zone perk going through this time, it doesn't really matter where I start at, so I am just going to start where there are the least amount of enemies, I guess. Oh my gosh. So it looks like that is true. If you melee kill those guys, they do produce a shadow. The world hit me. Everybody was dead. Helmet. Oh, we got another pistol, do we? This one here must be a burst. Is this a burst? Burst fire pistol that rewards accuracy. Yeah, let's give it a go. I feel like I've tried this before. This isn't a new weapon, though, is it? Tritech? I'm not sure. I am not sure if this is a new weapon or not. Alright, so got a chance here to choose between two different elements. Let's go lightning. Lightning and fire are definitely fun, but I'll go with lightning this round. Let's do more critical damage on weak points. And look what we have here. HR6C Juggernaut. I think I'm going to go for it. Especially with the augment that I have. And I might even throw the pistol down and go with the Snapdragon. Let's do that. Sounds like a solid plan. Upgrade some armor. This grenade goes to rare. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I'm missing the perks from that battle zone big time right now. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that must have been someone's melee. Someone's oh, I see what it is. It's his secondary attack. Better melee, better gloves. All right, we got some decent gear from this room. So we got some movement speed, an extra grenade. That's always great. These are actually 3 good ones here. I'm trying to build synergies. Then I should choose one of the bottom 2. I'm over here shooting at head level and there's a leech on the ground. You can already tell that the my ammo perk, what it's doing. I have 120 rounds in this gun compared to previously. I want to say it was like 20 normally without that perk. All right, this is our third perk. Let's see what we got here. I want to go on my grenade. I did just get another grenade charge, but I don't have battle zone, so I could use
The crew put
more
up a
gun
fight
damage.
here. Good for them.
Right. Did not help me there. Got you. Don't melee them. No ghosts appeared. There is a something on the ceiling pulling me this direction, I feel like. Oh my gosh. Ooh. I forgot all about the time limit. I forgot all about the time limit. That's just... Got all about the time limit.
My head.
I'm just going straight back in. Checking anything else. Alright, Broken. Just remember, kill fast, you got a time limit. Alright, we did pretty good on there. Keep that speed going. I'll take this.
Better not touch it.
I wonder if the time will shorten once you get on the higher difficulties, or it's just it keeps the same time and the enemies are just harder to kill. Man, they don't have the ammo one here like I had last time. I really like that one. Okay. Let's just try not to die. I'm sorry. That wasn't even the problem last time. Let's just try not to be slow. I didn't see the time. It disappeared so fast. So I don't know if that was good or not. All right, we got some basic equipment on us at least now. This gun here is a very... It's a heavy gun. It's not a very fast shooting gun. It's hard to move and shoot fast with this. That's why I was hesitant to take it. But let's do this one. It gives me a faster fire rate. Maybe that'll help some with how the gun shoots. I don't know why so many of these superior items just they so much revolve around proccing from a primary or secondary melee weapon instead of just give you a standalone perk. All right, I'm just going in with this. I hope I find a different weapon. This is not one of my favorites for sure. Okay, this gives me more health. Let's do that. Definitely need more health. Okay, so I'm going back with lightning. All right, 50 seconds. Maybe I can funnel them all down in this one. Jeez, Where's the last guy hiding? Alright, got a helmet. And what is this? Sniper? Yeah, let's do that. Let's take the sniper. Reload speed. Gotta keep speed at the top of my mind here. Is that leech eating stuff? I sidestepped right into that. All right. Okay, let's go back with the armor. Three seconds of no ammo consumption after killing an enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, really no great options here for weapons. Can we upgrade this to rare? Okay. This can go to rare as well. I'm okay with that. Oh my gosh, that thing blew up and shot every single turret out it had, didn't it? Alright, take that pistol as a secondary, that's a primary, that's a primary. Keep the sniper for now. Better boots, better grenade, some more scrap. That's the weapon I just looked at. Alright, no synergies, and only one of these is working towards one. 30% damage to enemies beyond 10 meters. Yeah, why not? The melee one there would have been a good choice as well. Three seconds. Don't forget about the time.
Has some answers. Probably not, though.
All right, 20 seconds. What am I doing? So I like the sniper, but I probably say on these time-based missions it might not be the best choice. Oh, but check this out, combat instincts. This is the first time I've seen this perk actually pop up. So, weapon damage, movement speed, and dodge. I like that. Let's give that a go. That's my third one. Okay. All right, this is the one I just lost on. So let me not to lose on that. Oh my gosh. Is there something back there generating enemies? Or they're spawning here? Okay. That it? Okay, that was it. Oh, this looks like a nice secondary weapon. I cannot say I've seen this one before. And this grenade goes to legendary. Wow. What is this secondary called? PR-14X EOS. Or maybe EOS. Okay. 25% damage to nearby enemies. Let's work towards the synergy for now. This looks like we can get a synergy right now. Gain a damage boost from sprinting. 100% chance for missed shots to consume no ammo. This will give me the top dynamism perk. Okay.
Give me something useful.
Open a perk. I mean a synergy, I'm sorry. This gun here goes to rare. It does 78 damage. I'm actually gonna buy this sniper here. I'm sure I'm gonna roll right into the next map and the same sniper is gonna be laying on the ground, but we'll get it for now. A better melee weapon to buy? Alright. I hope that spider stays stuck because, oof. He would do major damage to me if he caught me in a corner like that. Oh my gosh, I cannot get away from him. Alright, so there's enough health drop that I can recover. I didn't get much from that. Okay, so we got some Iron Blood Engine and Combat Instinct secondary perks. Improve our armor rating. So I feel like this is what I was looking at earlier. I was like, my armor rating used to be a certain percentage and it went down. So I guess if you're stationary, you get more. If you move around, you lose that. Okay. And then here we can do 20% damage beyond 10 meters. And while hip firing, we can get some other perks as well. I think I'm gonna go with composite armor for now. Seems like an all-around solid perk to go with. Man, this lightning here is... Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Ooh. I don't know if he's really doing as much damage as it seemed like it, but it seemed like he was doing a lot of damage. Much better melee weapon. Didn't get too many drops off that that battle there. So do we want more health? Get a chance to spawn party packs for better equipment. Or do we want to work on this? I want to work on this because the synergy between critical and lightning is usually pretty good.
Is that a Mr. Meat vending machine?
So we're going to set there 12 or
That stuff
20.
was gross even before it was covered in brains.
Okay, here we go. Only problem with sniper, man. I feel like I just... Lightning damage definitely helps with big groups like that. That would have been hard to do with just a sniper and no extra lightning damage to chain those guys together. Right, let's look at the melee weapon real quick. Does lightning damage though, I'm taking it, even though it's the exact same specs as the one I already had. Let's do more lightning damage. Alright, none of these really work towards the synergy, so I'm going to do laser pointer. So the grenade we have already goes to legendary, and I'm not gonna lie, the secondary I see here is one of my favorites, and I'm gonna buy that. Did it say it goes to legendary? Okay, that's actually perfect. Can I re-roll my fix though to get lightning? Oh, I can't. That sucks. Oh, let's upgrade the sniper though. Gosh. Alright, where's the last guy at? I miss. I just melee kill him. Trying to be fancy and I'm about to die. Okay. We are working towards a synergy with these two. That was 14 to 20. I can feel the intensity building a little bit, but I'm doing okay. Doing okay. All right, this one is a little bit higher lightning damage, so I am going to go with that one. We're going to do armor rating. All right, let me see if I can take the top area here. Oh my gosh, get from unstuck. I feel like I'm not doing any damage to this guy. I hit him with a bunch of headshots. He is still just... Oh my gosh, all these ghosts coming out. Oh, we killed everybody. A little worried there. Oh, there's a ghost coming out at me. Alright, let's do some more damage to melee people. Okay, so this here gets me closer to a synergy for critical and lightning, it looks like. Do some equipment upgrades. Yeah, I wish these here I could re-roll. Wish they gave you a re-roll every time you... Oh, there's a spider in here somewhere. That's what I'm backing up on. "14 seconds, oh my gosh. Ooh. That was close. It's almost not moving quick enough for that. Okay, so this melee weapon can go to legendary, but it's fire damage, so I'll lose my lightning perks. Do I have any more upgrades on this one? One more upgrade. I think I'll just keep it. I think it's better to have lightning damage perk than it is to have the higher level quality. All right, here we go. Gosh, I got a leech stuck to me. How many shots to the head does he take? Legendary grenade. I already have a legendary grenade, and it already does lightning, so I'm good to go there. And we can do a synergy right here. This actually gives me 2 synergies right here. Okay. Alright, we're in 18 of 20 right now. Oh, is that a party pack they were talking about? One. "20 seconds. Come on, come on, come on, come on." Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate that. All right. Once again, it's an epic one, but it is not lightning. Let me go back. What is this party pack thing? Did I see that right? I better help. I felt like there was a. Maybe it disappeared, or maybe I'm just making stuff up. Alright, so this is pretty much going to be the last perk I can do because of the level I'm on. So let's do more lightning damage, because I need to kill quicker to beat these rooms quicker. Alright. See what other equipment drop for us. Some gloves. I'm gonna keep this. It gives me no armor rating. What is in this back hallway? Oh, I am good on grenade. So, no more synergies here. Reflect damage back to attacker? Yeah, let's just do that one. We're entering 20 of 20.
Kind of ready. Oh, I've been here way too long.
Alright. I get 3 minutes to beat this. Oh my gosh, you dug just in time. got you ducked just in time. Nice. I think I beat that in 1 minute. That was a good run for me right there. Alright, what do I want to do here? Increase the distance of power of your auto-magnetization. Increase damage from your grenade. Really need to start remembering what I need to get. Collection 15 of 8.
Did pretty good on that run, if I do say so myself. I'll keep trying till I get it right.
I don't even know why he says that, especially when I just beat a mission. All right, we got another one maxed out. I think we can get a bunch maxed out here. All our health ones are almost maxed out. I just need the health orb one. So grenade damage does need a little bit more. And our proc chance. Magnetization, this is the one okay. That worked out perfect. Okay, so I'd probably say, see, tech multiplier, scrap multiplier, speed, sprint, grenade cooldown, grenade area of effect. And then proc chance and grenade damage. Melee damage. Those are the ones I'm missing. I need to remember to pick those next time. Alright, I was hoping to get more done, but I did get 2 missions beat on normal. And I am going to call it for the night and work on some more of this maybe tomorrow. Sitting at 33% in Zone 3. Zone 1, 80%. Zone 2 is 87%. Which is, it's kind of strange because Zone 1... I have all 4 of these beat on Expert. Just the last one is there. In Zone 2, I have none of these beat on Night... no, Night Expert. It's Nightmare, right? Nightmare? Nightmare. I'm not sure where that calculation comes from. All right. Have a good night, and I will see you next time.